walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for another watch-along. We're back. And this time we get to watch the lovely Liverpool in action against Leicester City. Just sorting this out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. But yes, we are in for a treat, hopefully. Liverpool-Leicester. The last game was quite, I would say it was exciting, but it wasn't that exciting. Leicester did win it, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best game in the world. I'm hoping for a much better game today. Big up to Wolf, who says bonjour, buongiorno. But before we get into all of that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Also, happy birthday to Mustafa, who says, yo, lads, just had a great birthday. For fuck's sake, United play again on Saturday. Well, it's your birthday, so it's unfair to think about United on your birthday. Don't think about them and think about how good this channel is. That's all you need to think about, really. Happy birthday to Mustafa, absolutely. But before we do all of that, as I say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to send in a super chat or super sticker, you are more than welcome to. We respect all comments, but if you want to donate to the channel personally on a more personal level, then feel free to. But really excited for this weekend as well. Might as well get this one chucked in there as well, as I'm a bit lower than I normally am. There we go. That's a bit better. Lots of really exciting things coming this weekend. On Saturday, we're going to be doing a stream at 9 p.m. Saturday, looking at the best wing back. We've got 3 wing backs, obviously Cancelo, Reece James, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. We're going to look at some stats and compare that with a bit of an eye test. We're going to look at the best wing backs on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Make sure you tune in. This ends all debates. No more debates on this. This finally ends the debates, right? Whatever is decided on stats only. Because the thing is, they all suit the eye test. They all do well on the eye test. So we can actually base this purely on stats. So that one is on Saturday. Sunday got a really exciting one for you people that are missing your Formula One or haven't been ever watching Formula One and you fancy a little bit of content on a bit of motorsport, a bit of Formula One. Great stream for you on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Really excited about this one. Looking at the best world champion since 1990. Look at all of their career stats, everything about them. That Sunday, 9 p.m. We've ranked them 1 to 14 because there's 14 world champions since 1990. So really exciting stream. That's 32 years covered there. So lots and lots and lots and lots to get on to for this weekend. Lots of really good content. And I hope you would be you'd be kind enough to hopefully enjoy it and tune in if you can. If not, the replay is available. Now, I don't know why that's so bright. I don't know. 1 moment. That's a bit better. That actually that's no better than it was. I don't know. It's normally fine. I don't know. Is that even? Nah, it just makes me like a sheet of paper. No, we'll just deal with that one. But yeah, lots of content. Really excited about it. So tune in if you can. Beyond X says happy birthday to Mustafa. No, Kenny. Well, again, yeah, I don't have a tracking device, but it is just me tonight. It's just me on tonight. Everyone at Let's Talk Premier League sends a very happy birthday to a regular on the channel, Mustafa, a great guy. 9 today. Congratulations. Oh, brilliant. And 9, you are joking. I'm surprised Matip is starting. I thought Klopp would have went for Konate, who is levels above Diop, to deal with the pace of Daka and Lookman. We're going to go through lineups. Actually, I don't even need my phone, but I'm going to use that for the substitutes bench because there's a couple of interesting ones on the Liverpool one. Kenny got arrested, Wolf. I don't think that happened, but if it did, then he won't be back on this channel for sure. In fact, why I move one thing, and then it seems to. There we go. Bring that back down to earth, shall we? Wonderful. Don't know how that happened. But yes, Penny PV News, no idea. Dylan Shush. Roger's funeral on Sunday. Bionac, thanks. God, I hate bailing them out. Brilliant. But yes, so the Liverpool team sheet is Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robertson as a back four, Fabinho playing as a CDM with Thiago and Curtis Jones either side of him in a midfield three, and an interesting front three of Diego Jota on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, and Firmino up top. The Liverpool bench is Kelleher, Minamino, Harvey Elliott, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, James Milner, Tsimikas, Ibrahima Konate, and Mohamed Salah. It seems like Sadio Mane has been booted out of Liverpool for good. He's already lost his spot, and he's lost his spot on the bench. So Jurgen Klopp probably selling Mane in the summer. I have no inside news. I actually genuinely feel that that he actually might be the one to go in the summer. I think Salah will stay, but I think it is in fact Mane that is going to leave. Kenny got arrested because he lacked the ball knowledge. 10 policemen dies listening to Kenny speak about football. That's brutal. 110 Hag, but Man U players want Poch. Stupid squad. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit mad. Mane is still in Senegal partying. He should be in Liverpool. But the Leicester side is Kasper Schmeichel in goal. James Justin, Daniel Amati, Wilfred Ndidi, and Luke Thomas as back four. So a change in there with Wilfred Ndidi coming in. Then you've got Sumare, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, and James Maddison in a midfield three, and then Ademola Lookman, Mark Albrighton, and Patson Daka. My thoughts is on this one as we'll just go through a bench actually. Ricardo Pereira, Yannick Vestergaard, Ayoze Perez, Soyuncu, Iheanacho, Tielemans, Ward, Harvey Barnes, and Hamza Chowdhury. I thought against Nottingham Forest. I thought Harvey Barnes was arguably Leicester's best player. I thought he was definitely their most creative. So it was strange why he's been dropped. I can't tell you because I'm not Brendan Rodgers, but that's just very weird for me. Also, it's very weird why if I do that it makes the camera look better. I don't know, maybe I'll just stay like this all day, but no, basically shocking, absolutely shocking. But yeah, it makes no sense. Leicester's bench looks more like a starting 11 than the actual starting 11. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I presume he's gone for Mark Albrighton because of the defensive duties that he thinks he's going to have to do, especially considering I think Jota is on his side. So Luke Thomas, I think he's a good left back. I think he's got a lot about him that is potential. He's still very young. He's still learning. So, but I do think he's gone for Harvey, but Mark Albrighton instead of Harvey Barnes, maybe for defensive duties, although Harvey coming off the bench, you'd assume isn't a bad shout either. But it is strange how Harvey Barnes hasn't been picked for starting 11. I thought, and he was the one that was yanked off at half-time against Nottingham Forest, and I was like, what are you doing, Brendan? I actually think that Harvey Barnes was one of your best players on that day. So, look, whatever they do, it confuses me on the best of days. And that today and Sunday was no different with Brendan Rodgers. Although Brendan Rodgers is under pressure at the moment, and we have to say that Brendan Rodgers is under pressure to actually deliver. He needs to get a result in him pretty damn quickly. If he doesn't, he is in so much trouble. It's unreal. Varane wishes he can drop that Zuma performance against Watford. I personally don't think he should have even been playing, but we'll deal with that another day. Lanzi, I wish Maguire was successful and became a legend, but he decided to be an alcoholic fridge fighting in Greece. That is true. That is true. Big up Niall. Hope you are well. Yo, Ravi, must-win game for Liverpool. Oh, people say that. I don't think it's a must-win game because I don't think you're winning the title this season. I admire your optimism. Absolutely admire your optimism. The title ain't coming to Anfield, so I think we can just safely chuck that in the bin almost instantly if that's all right with you. Moyes said, "Fuck them cats." Moyes didn't actually. Moyes is very much an animal person and was horrified of what he saw. Please don't mention Maguire. Big up to Chris Yolanzi. Chelsea fans want 50 million for Kepa. Are they crazy? But yeah, I do admire. I'm just going to turn on this light and see if that improves it. I do admire your optimism about winning the title, but I think you're wildly wishful. I think you're wishful at best if you think you are winning the title, and that has improved it in no way, shape. It genuinely improves if I do this. God knows. Maybe it's come wearing a black shirt. I don't know. If I turn that on, does that improve anything? No, not really. Not really at all. Although, 1 minute. I'm trying to sort out the light, and I should have probably done this before I started, but, it is a madness. All right, let's see what this does. This will probably be even worse, so bear with. It's not great, but, I've no idea. It's close to 8 o'clock, so actually we'll just turn this on and we'll deal with it. That's better, Lol. Yeah, well, we're just going to go with this. It looks better when I do this. So if anyone has got any ideas why when I bring my hands up into the screen, it makes it look better, I'll be more than happy. But see what I mean? See what I mean? It's a madness. I don't know. This camera is shocking. Niall, loving the poll on the chat. Respect. I completely forgot about that until you literally mentioned it. So love to see it. I am going to have a little look at that. Where is it? I need to find the stream first. There it is. So the poll. Where is the poll? Okay, I can't see that poll. So yeah, let me just do this and see what actually is going on, because I did put a poll out, and we'll do one obviously at the end for man of the match, but I actually had a poll up. If I can't find it, then someone's I don't know where it went. It's doing well, it's doing well. There we go. That's my one. Oh god, I'm about to hear myself, and that's about to upset me deeply. I'm about to get very emotional when I hear my own voice, because I absolutely hate the sound of my own voice. Right, so we had a poll out for today's game. Oh god, I can actually, there we go, I'll mute that instantly. But we actually had a poll out for today's game. We're about to get kickoff as well, so I will just they've just started without me. There we go, we'll just do that. Wonderful, that'll do. That's close enough to the time. If you want to get picky, then I don't know, do one. But yeah, we did a poll, and 83% have gone for a Liverpool win, 17% have gone for a Leicester City win, and no one thinks this is going to be a draw. So that is that. We will be having another poll at the end of the game to work out man of the match. We got a new thing that will go up on our Twitter and Instagram for man of the match. Munty Talk says that's better. Is that when I hid my face? I still don't think we're winning anyway. That's good, because I was about to potentially put you in for treatment for delusion. Ravi, we can still see your face though. That is an issue. I will agree. That is an issue. I do need to put a better looking face on this body. Unfortunately, plastic surgery is very expensive. I was really meaning to finish high as possible. It's okay. Chelsea are your other opponents, and they seem to struggle against League One side. So I think you'll have no concerns there. I think you'll finish second quite comfortably, I think. Niall is actually Tony Starkey as Iron Man, indeed. Niall Stark Industries. Come on, Southampton. Yo, Wolf, I'm just at work having a cheeky watch. I should be home at 9:30. Love to see it. It's a fantastic voice now. Thank you, thank you. Kickoff is underway. Big up, Niall. Hope you are well. I am all good, thank you. I hope you are also well. Big up the chat. No goals, already on board. I'm going to bet. Okie dokie. I say a draw tonight for some reason. I feel Liverpool have some going forward of positioning be great, but I believe that Leicester could have learned from their mistakes after Forest. It's not about learning from their mistakes after Forest. It's can they actually play football and clear their lines? I'm not so sure. Although Luis Diaz already being welcomed to English football after his debut in the FA Cup by pushing over James Justin. It was soft, but Justin, yeah, it probably was. Seen something new here, super chat. Nice, hope you're well. Yep, we have got super chats. Feel free to send them in if you so wish to. You're more than welcome to, which is, buzzing. Max is now a Leicester fan, for sake. Big up, Brianna. Max just supports all 92 clubs in the EFL and Premier League. I am a fan of Huddersfield Town and Manchester United. Okay. Max is a Huddersfield fan and a United fan. That makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing HCA means Huddersfield. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. But here's Fabinho. I do think that Leicester are going to be very tough to break down if they've got half a brain. I mean, it is Anfield. But do you know what? And I want to gain your thoughts on this one, actually, in terms of the midfield three. No Henderson. Now, a lot of people have been talking, obviously, is it coming to the end for Henderson as a regular starter for Liverpool Football Club? And you'd probably have to say, yeah, maybe it is, because you look at this midfield three and they've got some juice. They've got juice and passing ability and energy. Got almost everything. Or Van Dijk with a bit of a high foot there. It's high boots everywhere. But is this the end of John Henderson as a regular starter for Liverpool? Lots of people having that conversation. Is he getting a little too old for it? As Mo Salah sitting on the bench, he has lost his starting 11 spot as well, and will probably look to leave in the summer. Again, I am joking. No need to panic, Liverpool fans. Max, if you went to Anfield, had King Power and Old Trafford. He went to all three. Is there an apology on Twitter needed? For fuck's sake, I can't deal with this anymore. Max, we're only joking with you. There's no need to get emotional. Is there an apology out on Twitter needed? I don't know what apology on Twitter would be needed. Jota on the right, lol. Yes, Jota is on the right. Do you have any problem with this at all? I don't think you do. Matip just living life on the edge of danger. It's just how Matip normally goes. That's what his adventure runs are about, isn't it? But here's Fabinho. And that's a free kick to Liverpool. I thought Fabinho had just slipped, but now Albrighton had hacked him down. Actually, he did sort of slip. Yeah, the referee has sort of got that one wrong, because he actually slipped there. So that wasn't actually a free kick needed. But, these are referees nowadays, and that's just what we deal with. My prediction, I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool. It's at Anfield. This isn't at the King Power. And I actually quite rate this team. It'll be interesting to see how Luis Diaz and Curtis Jones link up on that left-hand side. Should be an interesting one. I hope they both do quite well there. But here's Trent, puts in the cross. No way was Van Dijk getting to that one, and Firmino shoves that. I think that's gone over the stand of Anfield Road. I think it may have. Liverpool's best midfield three: Elliot, Thiago, Fabinho. I mean, disrespect Curtis Jones all you want. All we know is Bowen isn't actually a footballer. He's shit at football. We need Emerson Royale and our AWB debate for the official worst right back. I thought the official worst right back would be Souček. No, it'd be Kufan. I'm joking, Bionak. I'm joking. Breaking news: the King goes 2-1 Liverpool. Indeed. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Right wing back debate on Saturday should be an interesting one. It will only be me here because we're going to go through stats, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of people arguing in the comments about it. But the stats overwhelmingly speak for one person, so that is really the way it is, I'm afraid. But Leicester are going to have to make the best of their attacks. Maddison doing very well there. Now Lookman. Oh, good save from Alisson. Very good save from Alisson. Corner to Leicester. That was a very good attack. It was Lookman. He found the space of Maddison in between, just behind Matip, actually. Van Dijk was keeping him on. It was a fantastic save from Alisson. It was going wide as well, but Alisson didn't know that. But a very good save from Alisson. What time is that Saturday stream? 9 p.m. That's the same with the Sunday stream, which is also 9 p.m. Not to be confused. Bowen over Mo Salah. That is pure baloney. Cristiano Ronaldo wants Spain coach Luis Enrique to become new United manager. I mean, whilst I respect Ronaldo as a footballer, he doesn't run Manchester United. He shouldn't have absolutely any say in who is the Manchester United manager at all. That is not his job. His job is a footballer, right? He's not the boss. He's not the manager. He's not the owner. He should have no say. Should have no say at all about who is the new United manager. Let me be very clear in that. Let me be perfectly clear that he should have no say. There should be no say, right? Let's just be very clear in that. He shouldn't. No. For anyone wondering, I actually think Enrique is a good manager, but Ronaldo shouldn't have the say. Why should Ronaldo have say? His job is to score goals. He doesn't do that a lot. So, just chucking that out there. Ronaldo became a business now. Yeah, he earns a lot from social media. Unsurprisingly. But not quite working too well there. CR7's job is to score goals, and his job is for United for once. But why do Shaw, Maguire, Rashford, McTominay get to decide who's new manager? Well, okay, let me be clear again. They shouldn't be choosing who the next United manager should be either. None of them should be. Why should they be choosing? I get to pick the new manager. Do you know how stupid that sounds? No, that's not the case at all. Also, if I'm further back, it helps with the lighting. So we're just going to do this. This works actually. That makes my face look somewhat half decent. Although it doesn't, but I think his car might be wearing black for someone's funeral. McSauce, no one should be choosing. The people who should be choosing the new United manager should be Ralph Rangnick, right? It should be Ralph Rangnick. It should be John Myrtle. It should be, it should be them two, really. Not even the Glazers should really pick it because they're not very good at their jobs. So, have it with someone who actually knows what they're doing. I know it sounds crazy. But that's just the way I see it. It's just crazy. In goes the cross. Oh, Firmino's right behind him if he didn't clear that. But yeah, no one should be picking the manager apart from John Myrtle and Ralph Rangnick, director of football, and the advisor for director of football. They should be the ones picking the manager. No one else. Adjusting your chair there now. Indeed. They worrying already letting players decide manager, not their job. I completely agree. No player should be picking, and none Not Ronaldo, not Maguire, not McTominay, not Luke Shaw, not Aaron Wan-Bissaka, not McTominay, not Rashford. None of them. No one should be picking who the next manager at Manchester United should be, apart from Ralph Rangnick and John Myrtle. That should be the only two. Here's Luis Diaz. Crossing from Robbo. That was shocking. Shocking. He's under pressure, you know, Robbo. Not probably from Klopp, but Tsimikas is definitely pushing, trying to push him out of the team, for sure. Kenny says, what you saying, blood? Big up gangster, Kenny. Here's Diaz, edge of the area. Cut back. It didn't quite work out too well there. Throwing to Liverpool. Kenny, sue. Yeah, I'm going to sue Kenny as well. But yeah, no one should be picking manager. Could you imagine Liverpool, right? Jurgen Klopp leaves, right? So just imagine this, right? Jurgen Klopp were to leave Liverpool, right? He would be to leave Liverpool, right? And Jordan Henderson goes, I know the board want to hire, I don't know, Nagelsmann, but I really like Antonio Conte, or I really like Gareth Southgate. Could you imagine Liverpool would be like, yeah, Q, no thank you, goodbye, shut up. That is what they would be saying. It wouldn't be, oh, absolutely, we'll just go get whoever you want. The player power at United is a joke. You don't see that at other big clubs like Liverpool and City, but here's James Justin down that right-hand side. That's a big, big game for Leicester, having James Justin back, but Albrighton playing on the right-hand side. Here's Justin. Gets the cut back. Daka, it was just a bit behind Daka. And now Luis Diaz can try and show a bit of pace. He gets a foul, and that will be a free kick to Liverpool, I think. Big up to Morecambe fan who says, yo, is this a solo stream now? It is indeed. Sometimes I like to be on my own. Sometimes people, the general public, would annoy me if they were on stream with me. So I try not to do it all the time. But, you know, it is just my beautiful voice in the comfort of your own home. And luckily, I'm not charging you for it. So, you know, free. Free of charge as well. I know, it's shocking. Although, actually, I've not monetized this, so I need to do that now. I completely forgot. If someone who has actually got monetization on YouTube, if you can tell me how I can automatically do it for StreamYard, because, you know, I've got it automatically on for if I go live on YouTube, but via StreamYard, it's a bit different. So none of you would have seen any adverts. So if you did, I wouldn't have been paid for them. So, right. Fabinho. Robbo. Not quite working too well there. Leicester are very much into this game. Very much into this game. 100%. Doing quite well. Matip's giving away a free kick here. He looks disgusted with himself. Yeah, I would probably be disgusted with myself as well if that was me. If that were me, I'd be bloody fuming. Bloody fuming. Right, there we go. Right. I've saved that. Wonderful. Stop revealing my secrets, Morecambe fan. Kenny used to work on some channel with monetization and got banned, I believe. Lol. Kenny, that is absolutely disgraceful, and you're very close to being banned here, to be fair. I'm joking. But yeah, that's just a way of life. It's a hard knock life for me. It's a hard knock life for you. But yes, Kenny declassified. Lol. I know, right? I know. Actually, this camera is a load of crap. First thing I'd do when I get my wages from where I work at, it's about to say where I work, but first thing I'd do is get a bloody better camera, one that I can actually work out the thing and make it look semi decent. No. He had bare subs as well. I mean, that's always nice to know. That's not a free kick. Don't be so silly. Albrighton has just absolutely cheated his way a free kick there. That's not a free kick. He's just, well, actually, it's a bit late. It is a bit late. But he just sort of runs into him. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is with him. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, here's one of them. Here's one of them. There's Kelleher. Kicks it long. Don't know why I've got that song stuck in my head. It's always a positive, though. Always a positive when you get a song stuck in your head. But Leicester doing quite well at the moment. Doing quite well to keep Liverpool from having sort of anything on their goal. It's been quite the easy game for them so far. Now, rank 3 funniest people on here. Don't know. None of you have really got my sense of humour. That's the issue. Like, you probably do, but my sense of humour is very dark. So, you know, you couldn't really do that. Webby, I don't know what you're on about, mate. I went on Munzy's show on Monday. I went on his show on Monday. It was absolutely fine. It was a fantastic show. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I went on there Monday for the FA Cup. Look, if someone, the way I view it, and it's the way I view it for all things. If you're good to me, and then ask me to go on your channel, then I go on your channel. I like to help others out. Like if I know how difficult it can be to either find guests to come on or what, and naturally to do it. So yeah, I went on there on Monday for the FA Cup. Munzy Talks FA Cup. So yeah, I go on any channel that I'm asked on if I have the time and the ability, Webby. But thank you for supporting us either way. In my opinion, Kenny is funniest. Well, Kenny is definitely not the funniest for me. I mean, yeah. Wolf is not funny. Wolf is funny in the comments. I quite like her. I quite like Wolf. Good defending from Leicester there. Although they didn't clear line, great save from Schmeichel there. Or if you don't go on, I meant people who go on here, like on streams, so me and you don't count. Up the Foxes. Also loving knife right now. But yeah, it's one of them. This game's been a bit dull to start with, but we'll accept it. Hopefully, this is just a little bit of a naturally a slow burner. No, Kenny is really funny and he's got lots of dark humor. It's just it's just that a lot of it gets you demonetized. Well, obviously we don't do dark humor on the channel. Jesus Christ. Wayne Mooney says losing Alex Ferguson and David Gill was a big blow for them. Ed Woodward came in. I think Ed has done a good job. No, I think in terms of making money, I think Ed Woodward had done a fantastic job at United. In fact, I think the bigger issue is we can probably discuss this on Saturday for the United show. It's not like we're not going to have a lot to talk about because we're not. It's United, but we'll talk about that on Saturday. Although, whilst I don't think Ed Woodward did an amazing job, I don't think he did a bad job. I think ultimately whoever sacked all of Fergie's coaches and backroom team is probably the one that screwed up the most. His own channel is one of the funniest I watched, to be fair. No monetization. Niall, is Kenny funny in backstage? I mean, I don't really talk to Kenny backstage. I try not to anyway. Nah, Kenny's all right. Jota. No one's really taken this game. Ed Woodward didn't destroy you. That was the fucking Glazers. Don't be so silly. Ed Woodward actually made you lots of money. It's the Glazers that destroyed you. Here's Robbo just running into space, and Diaz couldn't capitalise. United show backstage we talk. Yeah. Talked about the Queen last time. That is true. Kenny, you are a good man. Us, Kian, and RJ. That is true. It's Friday tomorrow. That means club shows are back. Interestingly enough. What games are we doing this weekend as well? I haven't worked out yet. I haven't looked at what games we're doing this weekend. So let's have a little gander. Also, if someone can let me know if any of you see an advert, that would be wonderful, because, I forgot to turn it on monetization until a little late. We're doing United Southampton Saturday morning, and then we're going to do Norwich City. I might do it, but that'll be easy. And then Sunday we're going to do Villa Newcastle, and we're doing Leicester West Ham. So 2 good games there, actually. 2 good games. So yeah, full set of watchalongs and 2 9 p.m. streams as well. So should be a good one. Kiss my ass, of course I am. Friday, got to get down on Friday. After McBunder's performance against Burnley, if someone ever says he's United quality, you need help. I think McLeader is United's best player at this precise moment. I am joking. Wolf, don't be a bully. You're becoming Mustafa. Oh, wow. That is arguably offensive to Wolf, and I'll let Wolf explain why. McTominay wasn't even that bad against Burnley, I thought. To be fair, I barely noticed him on the pitch. Shush now. Okay, Mustafa. Mustafa's getting annoyed. I don't Morecambe fans though. Oh dear. I don't know what's kicking off between Wolf and Morecambe fans. If someone could let me know, that'd be swell. Everyone point second half there, especially Ronaldo. Also, Ronaldo kissing himself on his shin pads. Does the man have no shame? That's all I've got to say. Morecambe Poonie Stan. Ooh, brutal. Here's Albrighton. Got a corner out of it. Wolf. Oh, Wolf. Wolf. Mustafa still waits Martial Ronaldo 2022. Ronaldo is quite bad at his job. Don't want to be rude to the guy, but he is. Maddison to take the corner. 23 minutes into the game, and it's been an all right watch. Actually, it's been an all right watch. It's much better than watching United, but I guess my expectations pretty low there. Maddison's offside. Kenny, he lost the ball 20 times in the second half. Loyal United fan saying, Poonie, he's your top ever goal scorer. I agree with Mustafa. One of your best all time. Mustafa, you fake fan. Martial is the GOAT. Mustafa, I said second half report. Can you not read? Poonie said Woodward did a good job. No. Look, I think people are reading a little bit too much into the comments of Ed Woodward, if you're asking me for my opinion, which in fact is exactly why you're here, for my opinion. But everyone was poor second half, except maybe Sancho. Yeah, Sancho didn't do too bad, but look, shock him, absolutely shock him. It's just United, isn't it? They're just crap, and that's me putting that in polite words. Although Liverpool really struggling at the moment, really struggling. Although it does look like Curtis Jones has moved over to the right-hand side of the midfield three. So, yeah. That wasn't kept in play, apparently. Liverpool are looking shaky here. Leicester are really stepping onto them and really affecting them. Rooney is my idol, and thank you. Kenny, if this was under Fergie, McBunder wouldn't even make the reserves. No, he definitely would. Fergie loves McTominay. Fergie played Darren Fletcher in midfield. McTominay is probably Darren Fletcher's level, probably. And Fergie would definitely play McTominay, but you'd see a better McTominay because he wouldn't be asked to do a role that he doesn't know how to do. Fergie would have had a DM by now. It'd have probably been using James Garner, to be honest. I'd have probably used James Garner, but Fergie would have loved him. Fergie would have used McTominay. Is why I have a soft spot for United. Love it. Sapuni only had only one World Cup. Well, he's still England's top goal scorer, even if most of them came against San Marino. Yeah, because under Fergie, we had some of the best midfielders in the world. Also, Fergie loves McTominay. Darren Fletcher played for United. Tom Cleverley played for United. You're telling me that McTominay isn't on their levels? Behave. He definitely is. Someone just cracked their head on the post. I think, who is that? I think it's Firmino. Oh, no. Who is that that's just shoved their face in? Oh, it might be Robbo, actually. It might be Robbo. Yeah, it is Robbo. I think he's sort of hit his shoulder / neck onto the post. Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt. That will hurt. Morecambe fan is Scottish shag. Him Kelly. Mustafa is England's top goal scorer, by the way, Mustafa. That World Cup stat is so stupid. Yeah, Robbo's okay. He's smiling and chuckling. Kenny, he stat padded against foreign countries. Well, he stat padded against San Marino. And even Kane usually stat pads against crap teams. Oh, yeah, he also stat pads against San Marino. Fergie kicked out Beckham and Moy Keane. I'm sure he would do the same with McTominay. He kicked out Beckham because he could... Well, Beckham wasn't really committing, and he could get a bit of money for Becks. And Moy Keane, I think he had just gone past his sell-by date with Fergie, and it became a bit toxic towards the end with them two. But Mustafa, you are wrong. Fergie would play McTominay. But the difference is he'll play McTominay probably as a box-to-box, which I think most people think is McTominay's best and correct position to be in. I just think he's being played out of position. Arsenal 1-0 up. They're 1-0 up, so yeah. Gocho will overrate Rooney in 5 years. Overtake Rooney in 5 years, or we just can't see into the future, can we? Beckham turned Hollywood and Moy Keane turned old. That's why you get them out. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you. But I back to this game. I think Liverpool are slowly getting into a game, but Leicester are doing quite a good job. Quite a good job. But honestly, Fergie would play McTominay. Maybe not every game, but he'll definitely be a squad player for Fergie. 100%. One of the Leicester players is down. I think that might be Lookman or Daka, one or two. I can't really tell from all the way over here. It's Daka. It's Daka, Patson Daka. Wolf Roy Keane had that interview after United lost to Borough and he slandered players. Yeah, Fergie didn't accept that. But you got to admit, Fergie overreacted quite a bit. That's what it says in Fergie's autobiography. Anyway, well, if you haven't seen Kenny actually, and not just Kenny, other United fans as well, there was an interview done ages ago, with Roy Keane and Gary Neville for Cadbury's. Gary Neville and Roy Keane did an interview. It was basically a Roy Keane interview. I mean, Neville basically didn't get any questions asked, but they talk about that. They do talk about that. So really interesting one. Just type in Roy Keane and Gary Neville interview. It was for Cadbury's. It was Irish. It was an Irish one that did it. But yeah, it goes through all of the bits that happened to United. So you know. Big up to Roy Keane and Neville. But it was a really good interview, actually. I thought it was really good. So if you have got time and you're a United fan, you probably want to check it out. It's quite a good one. Fergie has a book. He does. He's got an autobiography out. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It was well interesting. Yeah, it sort of goes through all the topics. But there's a ball from Trent. Firmino's quick, but not that quick, although... Amati finally doing some defensive work, unlike on Sunday. But again, Leicester just playing themselves into trouble, and it's giving Liverpool the opportunity to win that ball up high, and it's got them a throw in quite early on. They're quite high up the pitch, not early on. It's 30 minutes into the game, for goodness sake. But yeah, Rooney not even United's best ever player. No, your best ever player is George Best. Argue with your nan. Niall, is Mustafa actually a United fan? Yeah, I believe Mustafa is a United fan. Probably just, you know, I don't know why Mustafa doesn't like Rooney. You know, I think Rooney is probably one of United's best ever players. One of, not the best, but one of them. But yeah, I don't know. Mustafa will obviously have reasons. I'm sure Mustafa will share those reasons at some point. Although Liverpool win the ball up high with Jota, he's dancing around. He just gets tackled. He wins a free kick, though. He's in a bit of pain, though. I think he just got kicked in the stomach again. But it was very good work from Liverpool. They're always winning the ball up high. Samari this time getting caught out. It was Dewsbury Hall, and I think Ndidi went in on him last. Has Ndidi been booked for that? I don't think so. But Ndidi playing centre back tonight. No, Soyuncu and Vescal both on the bench, but he's put Ndidi at centre back. So I honestly, it confuses me even more. He's one of them, Mustafa. Pony stands these days. Mustafa, I'm actually going to ask you the question. Why don't you like Rooney? I'm interested to know. Why don't you like Rooney? Out of curiosity. Why don't you like him? I think there will be 1-1 for some odd reason. Yeah, it does seem like Liverpool is Leicester is Liverpool's bogey team. You might be right there, Kenny. You might be right. Trent trying something cheeky. Firmino blocked corner. That's got to be a corner, surely. That's a corner. Or is that offside? No. Indeed, he plays them all on. Yeah, it's offside. It comes off. Who's it come off? I think it comes off Albrighton, you know. Yeah, it's corner. Yeah, he's given us corner as well. Mustafa, the player you stand, has 3 goals in our club. Rooney has 253 for our club. Why don't I like Rooney? He was close to joining Man City in 2010 and was about to go on strike. The only reason why he didn't go is because United fans gave him death threats. Fair enough. Mustafa, sometimes, man, makes my head hurt. Mustafa, you do like Ronaldo. If Rooney comes to United as a manager, I hope he flops. I see. I can't agree with that. But just as we say that, Liverpool have taken the lead. It's 1-0. Diego Jota only scores goals. And yeah, who saw this one coming? For anyone wondering, who did see this one coming? Like, genuinely, I didn't see this coming at all. I didn't. I honestly, I thought, nah, there's no way this happens. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, peace off. Is it winter ball or normal? Winter ball. Right. It is 1-0. But yeah. Who saw this one coming? I did. I hope if I could spell. If I could spell. Nike have made some interesting balls. This year. Just heard how that came out. I'll get back to comments in just a second. I'm just sorting something out. I'm just sorting a little thing out. Luke Thomas is going to take the throw in. Goal kick Leicester. Brendan Rodgers not having a great time. Harvey Barnes sat on the bench. It still makes no sense why he's put Harvey Barnes on the bench, but you know, Brendan Rodgers is Brendan Rodgers. I think Brendan Rodgers is in for the sack, you know. I will be completely honest with you. I can't see Brendan Rodgers lasting too long. I just can't. Liverpool have been quite dominant in terms of shots. In terms of shots, they've been quite dominant. Luis Diaz winning a throw-in. Good tackle from Justin. Very good tackle. Bum 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 bum. Right, just sorting this out. Why is that not going where I want it to? There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Excellent. Yeah. So now each time there's a goal scorer, you'll see the ball on them. I think we did this in the in the World Cup, but yeah, not World Cup, Euros. Right, now to do that, but Leicester are in a bit of trouble here, although they are having chances going forward. But I just don't think he should have gone all by, and that doesn't make sense. But Leicester have got a corner here. They're gonna have to try and make them count. They're gonna have to. Let's have a look at some comments. Mustafa, that ain't fair. So many players at our club have gone to City. He wanted to go because he wanted game time, and he didn't go in the end and continued to be a great player for us. Ronaldo over Rooney. Ronaldo is a player I know you like. Would have joined City had he not gone in for him. So that's not a reason. Mustafa, Kenny, I don't care if he wanted to leave. He should have went abroad. So why do you like Ronaldo then? Hypocrite. Sancho at 21, by the time he retires, he'll have at least 3 Prem titles, 2 UCLs, and 1 Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo was different. Ronaldo wasn't different. Ronaldo didn't want to go City. Well, that's a lie. He was in talks with City, wasn't he? Let's not call someone an idiot. Let's not call someone an idiot, all right? Rooney, arguably the most overrated player in United. Oh, Lord. That is mad. Big up to Fluffy Puppy. Hope you're doing well. Literally just saying he's bad and being hypocritical. Yes, but let's not chuck insults around. Kenny, go watch the whole story. His agent wanted to go City. Ronaldo didn't want to until United came in. You muppet. Big up to Fluffy Puppy, who says, hi, friends. No, he did. He went in talks. His PR just spun that story. Yeah. No, I think people are forgetting. Ronaldo does have some of the best PR in the world. It is. In fact, I think he shares it with Rashford. But, yeah. Yeah, an ad. Love it. Thank you all for letting me know. I haven't actually had one on mine yet. So, yeah, it's one of them, really. As I said, I'm still yet to understand. Hopefully, do an ad at halftime. That'd be good. But, yeah, I'm sort of, hopefully, watch hours don't really matter anymore, but views do. Matip, Liverpool just got to see this out for the last 5 minutes of the half. You know, that would for me make the most sense. Just see out the half and come back out in the second and see out the game, which Liverpool are very good at doing. I'm just trolling for St. Mabunda stands are so moody. Oh, I love it, Mustafa. I love it. I'm just trolling. Also, Fluffy, I actually watched the first race of the season, I think it is, Saudi Arabia, for Formula E. I actually watched it because it's on YouTube, isn't it? And I must say, I was quietly and somewhat intrigued by it. I think the noise of the engine is something I would have to get used to. But if I'm doing it via a watch along, probably wouldn't be too worried about that. But yes, it was somewhat exciting. It was De Vries and Van Dorn having a little fight. So I was somewhat impressed by it. So you never know, a watch along may happen. I'm just trolling some of our players. Hey Fluffy, what's good, dog? I am moody, to be fair. Scrapped someone today and won, and I'm tired. Kenny acting like a hard man. McTominay runs to the box. Morecambe fan. Oh, when did I say anything about McTominay? But I still don't like Rooney. That's some hard one. We were arguing about Rooney. But yeah. Oh, Firmino. As a shot, straight at Schmeichel. It's a lot closer than F1 races. Race 2 was... I will give race 2 a watch. I watched... I think I watched race 1, where De Vries won it. Van Dorn was second. Giovinazzi's in it. So I'm going to watch a little bit more and see it. So, yeah. Is any new F1 content incoming this season, or is it expected to be the same as last season? I would expect new content to always be coming, but obviously we trialed it a few times. We could never really gain a time for it or a spot, but we are going to do the preview, the F1 show. That will most likely be on a Thursday, hopefully. I need to speak to Chris and Charles and whoever else is interested in Formula One, of course. So yes, I would expect to see the F1 show full time. Obviously, we'll have watch-alongs to qualifying and to the race. And I would expect to see the checkered flag show on a Sunday evening on race weekends. That's probably our content, and hopefully maybe a mid-season review as well for the summer break for Formula One. But yes, hopefully that will be our Formula One schedule for those interested in Formula One, and hopefully a lot of you tune in. We gained a lot of subscribers actually on the day of the FIA. In fact, that is where Fluffy Puffy Puppy came from. So big up to yourself. And yes, we are going to be doing that is as our schedule. Do you like F2, Niall? I am not. I actually don't mind it. I'm not. I don't watch it all the time. It's not something I consistently watch, but I do watch it occasionally. But yeah, sometimes might watch it a bit more. But Saturdays are going to be very difficult because I'll work every Saturday. So I am actually looking for someone to host the F1 watch-alongs on the Saturday, but I'm going to speak to Charles first before I ask anyone else. But hopefully I'll be here for almost most of the races, if not all of them. Huang from Wolves trending. Oh no, I'm scared, guys. And he scored a goal or something, I don't know. Big up to DC. F2 is decent for finding good young drivers. I am aware of the concept of Formula 2. I'm not a rookie. I am more than aware of the Formula 1 feeder series Formula 2. Whilst I may not have watched it all the time, I have watched it occasionally. Believe it or not, almost everyone that comes into Formula 1 has come through F2. So I do know that. I do know where F2 and what F2 is about. Big up to DC. I'm guessing which will be stars in the future. Yes. The likes of Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, and many, many more. Lewis Hamilton came through GP2, which is basically F2. They all came through. They all came through that series. Leeds new at TikTok. I haven't seen it. Piastri is fire. Oh yeah, Piastri is good. Piastri is definitely going to be in Formula One for Alpine 2023. Should be anyway. Morecambe fan and Kenny, every time McTominay makes a pass. Piastri in F1 2023, agree or not now? I agree. I need a nap and some lemon juice. See you now. Sue. Catch you in a bit, Wolf. Cheers for watching. Mustafa, when did I mention McTominay? Formula E will be a lot faster next year. Hopefully. Massa was in Formula E, wasn't he? I do know that much. Massa was in Formula E. But, yeah, one of them. We are 20 seconds away from half time. 2 minutes added on. Forgot to mention, guys. My apologies. 2 minutes added on. Don't forget, we'll be doing a poll at around about the 75-minute mark for man of the match. I'll give you 4 options for man of the match, and you have to pick one. Alpine needs a second team. I would completely agree with you there. Most of them have got second teams, haven't they? Haas and Ferrari. Or you've got obviously AlphaTauri and Red Bull, Mercedes and Williams. So you've got a few around, haven't you? Maybe they're not direct second teams, but they are heavily influenced by maybe whatever's powering the engine, or in Haas's case, whatever products they can pick up from the Ferrari garage. But guys, that is half time. Thank you for watching so far. That's the first half over. I'm going to play that video so that I can take a little break from talking and be back for the second half. In the meantime, please do talk amongst yourselves in the chat, which I feel will be Formula One dominated, which is really good for me to advertise on Sunday, 9 o'clock. We're ranking the best champions since 1990. Check that out. Should be a banger. And I have prepped it, and I'm really excited about this. Put hours into it, research and all of that, and ranking them. It got very close. It got very tight in the midfield, and there's going to be a few shocks, I can assure you. F1 next year looks good. Up the Charles Leclerc. I like him, indeed. They have nowhere to place their academy drivers, so Piastri is stuck. That I can agree with. We'll talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back for the second half, which is obviously, well, we'll be back in just under 10 minutes now, right? In a moment.
It sends me to the peak. Can't we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love online.
Yes, people, we are back. We are back, as Mustafa said, McSideways out. Look, and Mustafa just unlike McTominay, but we're ready for the second half. Well, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for the players to be ready. To be honest with you, but yeah, what did you think of that first half? I don't think Liverpool were amazing in that first half. To be fair, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, I don't think Liverpool were amazing. I don't think they were amazing. I thought they were average at best. But look, it's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, Bionek says I'm back now. Wow, Liverpool winning. Who scored? How's Diaz been? Jota scored. Diaz has been all right. He's done a few bits quite nice. Not been perfect, but he's been all right. It's been an all right first half for him. I think he's shown moments that he is a talented boy. Obviously, it's going to take him time. I think we are all aware of that. But yeah, I think the first half for him has been very good. But yeah, not sure who. Oh, Shao Sports, that's Aaron. Oh, mate, just finished on Twitter Space for NBA trade deadline, now into the second half. Big up, Shao Sports. I'm presuming that's Aaron. No longer Forever Football DRFC, I'm guessing. That's a shame. That is ultimately the ultimate shame. That is the ultimate shame. But it is one of them. Hopefully we get a better second half. Although the first half was quite entertaining. I cannot lie to you. I thought the first half was quite good. I thought, whilst obviously no team dominated, which is exactly what you want. Yeah, I think it's been quite good. Yeah, I have a rebrand, NBA EFL content combined. That's nice. I just kept it. Let's talk Premier League and added in Formula One content because why the hell not? It's one of them. Why not? But yeah, it's not a bad idea. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about having a rebrand, but then I thought I cannot be bothered. So probably at some point, if this channel does bang, hopefully it does, then I'll just move my Formula One content onto a different channel where I say, still be streaming, doing all that, but it would just be another YouTube account for Formula One. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on that first half were. Don't forget, obviously, at the 75th minute, we are going to be doing a poll for man of the match. You get to choose who is man of the match for the channel. I will give you 4 options and you will pick one of those for that. And yeah, I still cannot believe Barcelona are playing in Europa League. I still cannot believe that. That is just a madness. But yeah, it's certainly one of them. But yeah, as I say, you get a pick man of a match. I'll give you 4 options. I did it because I'm focusing on using this platform for my career rather than a hobby. And also, I ain't contracted by Doncaster. I ain't just doing Doncaster Rovers for that. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not contracted by the Premier League, but yeah, look, I understand that. I know. I feel having. I don't know. Maybe one day, you never know. Maybe one day I'll work out what I'm doing, and I don't know. Maybe a rebrand will happen. You never know. Weirder things have happened in life. Weirder things. I wouldn't even know what to call it. I wouldn't want it something generic like Niall Sports. I mean, not that it's generic, and big up to yourself for the name, obviously. But no, I don't know. I don't know what I'd call it. The football park. I don't know. Really, I couldn't tell you. But we've actually got kickoff, which is very quickly taken. I mean, Brendan Rodgers didn't even get out in time. But there you go. There's your halftime. Well, there's the timer for you. Jota is actually amazing. What a signing by Liverpool. Yeah, he's turned out to be a very good signing. a very, very good signing. That is true. He has turned into one of the best signings. Was chosen because I needed something to represent my own sports network channel. No, I hear that. I do. I'm thinking of the same, but I'm struggling with a name. That's what I'm struggling. Obviously, I understand at some point that the Premier League are probably going to look at me for copyright because I use the word Premier League and their logo. But I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue what to name. So if anyone's got any good name suggestions, DM me. Don't put it in the private. Don't put it in the chat because obviously someone is likely to take that. But yes, if someone is good at coming up with names or there isn't something out there, then do let me know. Because it'd be good. It would be good not to be using Premier League, stuff. But no need to worry too much because that would be more when we can link a shop and that in down below and all of that. So we've got plenty of time yet to be doing that. But just as an idea there. Man, Donny ain't all that. Man, I ain't scared of them. Oh yeah, Donny, Doncaster. How did Don get? Well, Sunderland are just shocking. That's the thought. That Sunderland are just bad. Some teams are focusing on surviving rather than finishing off bottom, Aaron. Yeah, I hear that. But as I say, if anyone's good or creative or got an idea for a name, DM me. Niall_PAFC, because we do a wide range of stuff. So yeah, I was thinking about it. We spoke about this months ago. Me and some of the OGs, we were talking about this months ago. Oh, good shot there from Jota. And a good shot there. A very good shot. Didn't quite come off for him, but it was a very good shot. It was very good. Schmeichel had to be alert there. I think it was just going wide, but Schmeichel not wanting to take that chance. Understandably so. But there we go. Trent will take the corner. Could be an in-swinger. In it goes. Headed away, but not very well. So Leicester's problem against Forest was not clearing their lines. Let's see if they've learned from their mistakes. Trent ended up clearing the lines for Liverpool anyway, but let's have a little think about that. But Jota obviously on form for Leicester so far. For Liverpool, not Leicester. Jesus. Here's Trent. Matip going on one of those adventure runs. He loses the ball and then gives away a free kick. But I don't actually think that he actually touched him. But, I don't think Matip's too happy about that either. Matip going on one of his adventures. Yeah, there is no way that's a foul. Patson Daka diving there. That's I can tell you that for free. Throw into Leicester. 49 minutes into the game. Luke Thomas will take. So far, I'm struggling to think who could be man of the match. I think Jota automatically is probably out there. Firmino loses the ball. Here's Maddison. Oh, fantastic tackle from... Oh, no way. Are you joking? A bucket? I don't believe that. No way is he given a free kick for that. He got the ball perfect, actually. I don't know. That's a foul. And that is that. Do you know what that's the advantages of replays there? Because I thought that was a good tackle to begin with, but no, it was a foul. And rightly a second a yellow card, not a second yellow, but rightly so. Alisson just sorting out his wall. Yeah, he wants Jota out of the wall. Yeah, that's what he's after. He wants Jota out of the wall. Alisson just organising the defence. In it goes, blocked by the wall. That's what you want. That's what the wall's job is there to do, isn't it? And Lookman just cornered. But he wins a throw-in. Leicester started the second half very well here. Thomas will take the throw-in. In it goes. Back to Thomas. He wins another throw-in. Leicester are being cornered in by Liverpool. Feel like you're probably going to want a long throw. Maybe back to Ndidi. He goes Dewsbury Hall back to Thomas, who gets across him. Headed away by Van Dijk. And Leicester are putting on the pressure to start the second half off. Oh, I thought Thomas almost had just done Trent there, but Trent is not going to get done so easily defensively. Quick throw and taken early. And Leicester so far are being cornered onto that bottom left-hand corner, but doing a good job of it so far. Lovely throw there. And Maddison, for all of that pressure, Maddison just goes and does that, which I just think it just ruins it, really. It ruins the momentum and lets Liverpool off there, because I thought Leicester were getting into a game here, and now Diaz is down. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool, and that's the issue. That's the issue with things that Maddison's sometimes does, which is he's just booted the ball. Basically, he's booted it for a goal kick, and it's let Liverpool off. In the last decade, I honestly can't think of a better goalkeeper in the world than De Gea. Maybe only Manuel Neuer. Yeah, Neuer's definitely better than De Gea. 100%. You're a Liverpool doing well. Can you see Leicester getting a goal back? I think Leicester could get a goal back, but I don't think they're going to make it easy for themselves. But they're certainly... that... Indeed, he slips. And Thiago's got the ball. Tried to outdo Luke Thomas, who keeps it in, but gives it straight to Jota. Firmino, he's trying to get a shot off, but now they just need to clear their lines, and they do so quite well there. And that is going to be a throw-in to Liverpool. And Liverpool just chilling a bit now. They're getting Liverpool getting back into the game. I worry that Liverpool. I worry that Leicester have just had their best chance. Really, that pressure they were putting on. I don't know. It's hard for Leicester. It's gonna be hard for them because Liverpool are just looking very good here as ball cannons off Robbo for a goal kick to Leicester. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for both teams to get the result. But so far, Liverpool in the lead. Diego Jota with the goal for Liverpool. I am struggling to pick man or match contenders here. I am struggling. At the moment, I've narrowed it down to Jota. Jota, maybe Luke Thomas, but you never know. Now you should play FNAF, the game Kenny played on his channel. I have absolutely no interest in that game at all. Absolutely none of it. No interest at all. And it gets even more difficult because you've only got Mohamed Salah warming up for Liverpool, which, that probably is something Brendan Rodgers is like, yeah, let's not see Mohamed Salah coming onto the pitch, please. But Mo Salah is warming up, as is, I think, Harvey Elliott. I think Harvey Elliott is just warming up as well. And if those two come on for Liverpool, I think this could be game, set, and match for Leicester. But, yeah. Imagine now playing FNAF. Why now? It's a horror game. It's good. I have zero interest in that game. It is not the type of game that I have any interest in. No interest at all for that game. Here's Trent with the ball. Give it a chance, man. First one's only a 5, mate. I could, watching Kenny play it, I could tell you I have no interest in it. I know what I like and what I don't like, and that I have zero interest. Brad OK says KKK. Lord jeez. You can't be saying stuff like that. You can't be saying stuff like that. That is absolutely abhorrent, Brad. You can't be saying that. You can't be using the triple Ks there, mate. That's unbelievable. Play it by yourself then, in my opinion. Mate, trust me. When I say I'm not interested in that game, I'm not interested in that game. Trust me, I know what I like. I've lived in my body for 26 years. I've had this mind for 26 years. And trust me, I have zero interest in that game. Big up to Brad, though. Big up to Brad. Kenny, we're not using the triple K, guys. You're absolutely not. We're not doing that. But Leicester are trying to break Liverpool's hearts. Do you like me like watching me play it now? Kenny, I'll be honest with you. I watched it once and I was quite bored. I was playing Football Manager, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just have zero interest in that game. Just zero. Zero. Daka was offside. Now, should Mo come on for Bobby? Yeah, you'd probably say so. Wouldn't you? You'd probably say that would be a good substitution. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Argyle, who says no. Argyle. Got Schumacher in charge. Thank you very much. To be fair, that game I were playing was a different one to the others. Okay. I still have no interest in it. Diaz with a good shot. Deflected wide for a corner. Good shot there, though. Good shot there. But still, you probably wouldn't like it anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't. I have lived in my body for many years, and yeah, that is one that I definitely don't. And Leicester's day just got worse. They're 1-0 down against Liverpool, and Liverpool are making 2 substitutions, which would probably terrify most teams. Yes, you know who I'm on about. I am on about Harvey Elliott and Mohamed Salah. And yeah, this could be where Liverpool's day improves and Leicester's day just gets worse. Harvey Elliott is a baller. It'll be interesting to see who comes off. Curtis Jones hasn't really been in the game, to be fair. It'll be interesting to see if Curtis comes off for maybe Harvey. I would presume. Well, Thiago, he's just come back from. Is Thiago just come back from injury? I couldn't tell you. But Mo Salah is back, and Mo Salah's about to go and upset some Leicester players. Both changes are about to happen. Throw into Liverpool, and I think this is where the substitutions are going to be made. Yeah, Mo Salah coming on, and I presume it'll be for Bobby. Yeah, it's Curtis Jones off for Harvey Elliott. So that does make sense, to be fair. Curtis Jones, he hasn't really got into the game. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, he hasn't really got into the game. I rate him, I do, but he's not got into the game. He hasn't. And it is Bobby coming off for Harvey, for Mo Salah. It is. That is the way it's going. I presume Harvey Elliott will just naturally play right side of the midfield. That is exactly how I would see that going. Where's Thiago on here? There he is. Move that there. Take off Curtis, and Bobby did come off, but let's move Jota, and Tielemans is on. And Iheanacho is on. Iheanacho and Tielemans is on. So let's move Jota and his goal scorer. Actually, let's just put Salah into place there, and then do that. Lots of changes from both sides. Always love it when that happens. Always love it when that happens. But Iheanacho and Tielemans came on. I couldn't tell you who came off. If anyone saw those substitutions, can you let me know what Leicester players came off? I know Tielemans and Iheanacho came on. but I couldn't tell you who came off. I couldn't tell you. So, Iheanacho. Harvey Barnes must have done absolutely something abhorrent to Brendan Rodgers. Absolutely abhorrent. Because Mark Albrighton's done absolutely nothing in this game. And Harvey Barnes just sat there chilling. It doesn't make sense. Like, it really... Brendan Rodgers just doesn't make sense as a manager half the time. But most of the time it works. But it works for a time. But I don't know. What is Brendan Rodgers thinking half the time? Mark Albrighton's done, to be completely honest, not an awful lot. And yeah, I don't know. It's Brendan Rodgers, isn't it? Brendan Rodgers just doing Brendan Rodgers type things here. Liverpool fans know. Liverpool fans know what Brendan Rodgers is about. But yeah, that's all I can say about that. Also, thank you for Lewis. Thank you to Lewis who let me know who came off. Big up to yourself, mate. Big up to yourself. Where is Yuri Tielemans? There he is. Let's bring on Tielemans. A bit more of an attacking change from Samore to Tielemans. I still don't know what Harvey Barnes has got to do. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what Harvey's... I don't know what he's done wrong to Brendan. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense if you ask me, but you know, things happen in life. I don't think Brendan Rodgers will be manager for much longer, which, you know, some will be like, yeah, rightly so. Some will be like, yeah, obviously lasted that long anyway. But we'll see. Referee's giving Leicester a free kick here. Dewsbury Hall is down. That's not a free kick for Marty. That one on Dewsbury Hall is there. Hold on, Allison coming out there for collecting the ball. But there's the changes. You can see them on the screen now. I have variety. Gocho will go down as one of United's best players. Harvey and Salah are on, indeed. Iheanacho on. Niall is vibes. I am vibes. I think that might be a little disrespectful if you ask me, Kenny. Might be a little disrespectful. I'm struggling to pick a man or a match. I can't lie to you at the moment. Joshua is one vote, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe as I say, maybe Luke Thomas can be one of the nominees, but I am struggling. I'm struggling for man or a match. Here's Trent with the ball. And back to Matip. Van Dijk. Robertson potentially? Yeah, maybe. Though I feel like he's ghosted a fair bit. Seems to be just going down that right-hand side for Liverpool at the moment. Lovely bit of work from Salah and Harvey Elliott there. They just have such a knowledge of where each other wants to be. It's absolutely insane what they do. Their link-up is something very special. Very special link-up between the two of them. Very special. Here's Robbo. Diaz. Robbo, good work there from Diaz, and that's going to be a goal kick. Robbo just laughing at the referee. Yeah, it does come off Robbo. Can have no arguments with that, I'm afraid, Robbo. You can have none. None at all. Also, if Lookman the issue with Brendan Rodgers, right, is he's got someone like Harvey Barnes, who I thought, again, as I say, against Nottingham Forest, I thought Barnes was actually the one who was potentially going to unlock Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and I thought Lookman had done absolutely nothing really, and Lookman's gone ghosting again. He's won a free kick here, although that's not a free kick. I mean, he probably wants to grow up a little bit there. But yeah, Jurgen is fuming at the referee. Fuming. Martin Atkinson's also stood there. Yeah. Jurgen's not a happy guy, by the way. I'm just potentially warning you. Jurgen may get booked at this, right? We know how card happy these referees are sometimes. Here's Luke Thomas. Doing well, though. Luke Thomas is having a good game, to be fair. Lookman into Iheanacho. Maddison is there. Good clearance from, I think that may have been Thiago. Here's Albrighton. Loses the ball. Really, really silly bit of play there. Diaz, Jota. Jota couldn't quite get the shot off there. Albrighton living life on the edge here. He's lost the ball once. He's trying to dink it over Van Dijk. I mean, have some respect, mate. Albrighton has got a lack of respect for other players, I think, and himself. I do think Mark Albrighton has potentially got a lack of respect for almost everyone on that pitch. If he's trying to dink Van Dijk and Maddison down this time, Thiago is confused by that decision. I'm sure Jurgen is equally as confused. This referee has been very nice to Leicester. Potential match fixing. We ought to have a warning for match fixing because there seems to be a lot of free kicks going Leicester's way. And can't imagine it's because they've all been fouls. Some of them just have not. This referee is very not card happy, but free kick happy for sure. And Liverpool haven't really been able to get their foot on the ball at the moment and dictate the game really. Leicester are seeing more of the ball, which I'll let you know. You can let me know if that's probably what they want to be doing. I don't think it is, but they've got it out wide to Thomas now. Oh, that's good from Lookman. He's just sent Trent back to the academy there. Absolutely spun him. Lookman has just spun Trent. Harvey Elliott is there and he concedes a throw in. Now, do you know what? I do think this has got a bit nervy for Liverpool, although Harvey Elliott cuts it inside. This could be a very lethal counter-attack. Here's Diaz. Diaz shoots just wide from Luis Diaz there. He's not happy with himself. He's not happy. You can tell that. He's sort of shaking his head a little bit, but that was a lethal counter-attack. And there was nothing that those defenders could do. When you got someone with Luis Diaz's speed running at you, the last thing you want to be doing is dangling legs out. And that was absolutely the case there. Absolutely. Schmeichel to take the goal kick. Just kicks it out. He just kicks it out. I mean, I do wonder sometimes. I do wonder. But don't know. What do Liverpool do to try and see this game out? Because whilst Leicester haven't had too many chances on goal, it only takes one opportunity, as we all know. Right? It only takes that one opportunity, that one mistake, that one misplaced pass, and Leicester could be breathing down on Alisson's goal. And, so I think Liverpool might just want to be a bit careful here because this could potentially have all of the makings for a little bit of an error. But we'll see. We'll see. They hit the ball long. Harvey Elliott doing well there. And now Van Dijk. Oh, that's a lovely bit of play there from Robbo and Diaz. Diaz wins the ball back for Liverpool. The referee doesn't want to give Liverpool anything, does he? I can definitely see that. Doesn't want to give Liverpool a thing. Bit crazy. Bit crazy. Yeah, one of them. It is one of them. Throwing for Leicester. I'm really struggling for man of the match performances here. I think it's been quite a shocking game from both sides. I am struggling. Luis Diaz has been quite good. Robbo. Does he win himself a free kick? No. Robbo must be like, yeah, I half expected that. Tielemans. Van Dijk is always just so calm, isn't he? He is definitely a Rolls-Royce defender, but I thought Iheanacho, that's what I mean. Just one little bit of sort of concentration gone for that Liverpool defence, and then you've got Iheanacho breathing down your neck. So, yeah, he probably ought to be a bit careful there. Ought to be just a tad careful there. Here's Elliot. Elliot looks sharp since he's been on the pitch. Trent. So imagine the right side of Harvey Elliott, Trent and Salah. Sickening. Oh, I thought Diego Jota just fed Luis Diaz perfectly there, but not quite. Not quite. Jota just sent Tielemans back to the academy or back to Belgium. One or two. You decide. That's handball. Yeah. Free kick Liverpool. I don't rate Iheanacho. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not, but I just don't. I find him irritating. Too inconsistent. Just too inconsistent. Can turn up some days, but then some days he's... God knows what he's doing some days, so yeah. It is one of them, but here's Van Dijk. I don't know, this game's gone a bit quiet. Leicester aren't really attacking, to be honest. They're just sort of, I think they're quite happy to just sit back in 2 blocks of 4, which is certainly how it looks. A shame, really, because, you know, they're not really making much of a fight. But, Elliot just nutmegged Dewsbury Hall. Salah, good save by Schmeichel. Straight at him, though, but... yeah, that's what Salah can do, even with tight spaces. 2 of them looking at him. Can't really do anything, but Trent. Oh, and then Schmeichel will collect that quite easily. But yeah, Salah is just insane. Also, another one we've got next weekend. We're going to be doing the best. I'm sure we've all seen, right, the debate of Hazard and Salah, right? We've all seen that debate going around, yeah? Cool. We're going to be doing that next Saturday, probably 9 p.m. And going from there. Oh, that was lovely from Maddison. Lookman. Oh, Leicester an odd bunch. They are an odd bunch. What are they doing? That pass there is shocking. Salah's one. It's 2-0. 2-0. Yeah. Oh, great save from Schmeichel. Oh, and Salah's hurt. Salah's hurt. He's hurt. Yeah, Salah's hurt. Leicester, this could get interesting. Leicester aren't kicking out. They don't have to. So referee's discretion if they kick it out of play. That Liverpool players can ask, but you don't have to kick the ball out. And if Liverpool want to let it go out, they can. And now Salah can... Has Salah got back up? Oh, he has. Good save from Schmeichel, though. Have you sorted your shit out with Tyler? I believe so. I don't know. was a good save from good save from Schmeichel there. That was a good save. Very good save. Matip with the ball. Liverpool doing the right thing though. They're just taking the sting out of the game. Schmeichel can go down as a nominee for man of the match, can't he? There we go. Right, let's end the poll. Let's create another one for man of the match. Haven't we got too many options? It's not been too many. I think Trent's got a shot, hasn't he? So Jota, Schmeichel. Is that how you spell Schmeichel? I don't remember half time. That's not how you spell Schmeichel. Schmeichel. All right, there we go. All right, man of the match vote is there, so you can vote for your man of the match. You got lots of choices for man of the match. 66% said Liverpool would win this game. We'll see if that continues, but yeah, your man of the match opportunity to vote is in the chat if you want to choose who you think was man of the match. Your choices are Diego Jota, Kasper Schmeichel, Luke Thomas, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Those are your three choices, as Luis Diaz is just... That was straight at Schmeichel again. That was straight at Schmeichel. Lookman is off, and he is going to be replaced by Harvey Barnes. Finally. Makes sense. I don't know why we've had to wait so long for Harvey Barnes to come on, but Harvey Barnes is on. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you are new and you haven't turned on the bell notification button, please do so you don't miss when we go live or upload a video and all of that lovely stuff. Now, I think Thiago should be in the shout. He's been terrific. I think Thiago's been quite good, yeah. I don't think he quite... I was struggling, to be fair, to pick my four, but those are the four that you can choose between. Those are four. I think Luke Thomas hasn't done too badly. I think Luke Thomas has done quite well down that left-hand side. He's had an awful lot to deal with, especially second half, and I think he's done the right job. Trent, obviously, has been very good for Liverpool. Diego, again, very sharp. And I thought Kasper, he's really kept Liverpool in the contest, really. But those are your four nominees for man of the match. Feel free to pick your man of the match. And at the end of the match, we'll total up the votes. And I will put that out for Twitter. So you guys at home get to decide who you think should be man of the match. Poll is running in the chat. Something to be a little bit more interactive with you guys. We want to be a lot more interactive in the next coming months and years. Here's Trent. That's way over the bar. Way over the bar. Nearly dropped me there. That wouldn't have been a good thing. Wouldn't have been a good thing. So far, Jota is got man of the match. One vote for Jota. If you want to vote for man of the match, you can do so. The poll is in the chat. I'll go through the ones you can be voting for. Diego Jota, Kasper Schmeichel, Luke Thomas, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Those are your 4 choices. Obviously, pick which one you want, and that will be Let's Talk Premier League's man of the match. Something new that we're going to try out, and we're going to see how this works. But here is Iheanacho. Shoot. And that is wide. Quite disappointing, really. Neves is so good, man. Why didn't we sign him? No idea. Mustafa. No idea. That's just like a lot of things I don't really understand with United. A lot of things. Southgate is in attendance today. Hopefully he's interested in watching Harvey Elliott, who I think at some point should probably get the England job. Not the England job, Jesus. Get into the England squad. I don't think he should be manager yet. Maybe in 20, 30, 40 years' time, or 30 years' time. But yeah, not straight away, I don't think. Not straight away. Wrong word came out there, believe it or not. Here's Salah. Oh, lovely layback. Lovely layback. Oh, there. Luke Thomas is definitely working out what he needs to be doing. Good tackle there. Schmeichel is on smoke. He is. Another good save from Schmeichel. He's definitely got to be a contender for man of the match, surely. Surely Kasper Schmeichel has got to be in for a shout for man of the match. You'd have to assume. You'd assume that he would be. Let's have a little gander, shall we? There's been 3 votes. Kasper Schmeichel is leading the race for man of the match. It looks like it's between Schmeichel and Diego Jota. 3 votes, 2 for Schmeichel, 1 for Jota. Remember, you can put your vote in just by simply clicking on the man you want to be man of the match. Diaz has been quite good today. Diaz has been very good. Fantastic save from Schmeichel there. Leg goes through his legs, but he sort of takes enough out of it to stop it. Very good. He's been excellent today. Been excellent. I pray United just get rid of Maguire, McTominay and Rashford. Oh, the banter. 4 votes. It does look like Schmeichel is running away with this. It does look like Schmeichel is running away. And there's a corner for Liverpool here. Corner for Liverpool. Going to be a Robbo to take. In it goes. Headed away by Justin. That pass there could have set Harvey Barnes off, but it didn't link up. Didn't quite get there in the end. I paid right. Just it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Salah into Harvey Elliott. Those who have got mad link up, I tell you. Mad link up. Also, we're on 11 likes, guys. Let's try and get that up to 15 by the end of the stream, shall we? Let's try, shall we? Barnes on the ball. Running down the wing. Maddison. Corner to Liverpool. Oh, it was offside. It was corner to Leicester, but it was offside, so it didn't count. Didn't count at all. But it does look like Schmeichel is going to be our man of the match. So let's just get that prepared. Kasper Schmeichel definitely deserves it. He's been on smoke tonight. Been on smoke. Let's just... Big up to Mahadi. Big up to yourself. Hope you are well today. Also, I just sort out this. It will get tweeted on Twitter and Instagram. If you're not following already, then Let's Talk Premier League _ Let's Talk EPL _ on Instagram, and Let's Talk EPL on Twitter. But Kasper Schmeichel looks like he's going to be voted man of the match so far. 75% of the vote, I think he got. There we go. Sorted. Yeah. Oh, Matip. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's Diego Jota. Jota with a second goal here. And is that going to change the man of the match? Schmeichel beaten there. Albrighton is also at fault, I think. Jota with a second goal. 2 goals for him on the night. And he's just been blowing smoke, hasn't he? He's just been blowing. He's been loving it. He's been absolutely loving it. 2 goals for Jota on the night. Probably won't get easier than that second goal, though. Probably won't be easier than that one. But he still has to score it. Still has to score it. And not always the easiest. There we go. But 2 on the night for Jota. And that is game, set, and match. Schmeichel doesn't look happy. Schmeichel don't look happy at all. But 2 goals for Jota. 2 goals. That's why you shouldn't vote until the end of the game. The option was there, but Jota definitely 2 goals. Doesn't change much, I don't think, in terms of Schmeichel's performance. I still think he's been absolutely amazing up top. Not up top in goal, but we'll see if that changes anything. There's still 3 minutes of normal time to go for your votes to get in. We're around about 2 minutes now. But we'll see if that changes anything. 6 votes. 67% of people are voting for Schmeichel. Jota's been very good, though. Very good today. Also, let me know if you like the idea of the man of the match. Let me know your thoughts on it and stuff like that. Would be interested to know your thoughts, of course. But here is Leicester. Can't quite just fit it through that defence at the moment. Good header from Ndidi. Oh, that's a very... how is that a free kick? I despair sometimes with Premier League referees. I don't get how that's a foul. But off comes number 23. And number 23 is Luis Diaz. And Minamino's coming on. And Luis Diaz coming off for Liverpool. He's had a very good debut. He's been quite exciting. A lot of good things have come from him. And if that's just his debut, then, you know, it's going to get quite interesting to see how he settles in at Anfield. But Mane has got competition. That's something we can say. Mane, who, you know, some people have openly criticised Sadio Mane quite heavily. He's got quite a bit of criticism of Sadio Mane. And, he has got a bit of competition as Van Dijk is fuming. Barnes gets a cross in, I think. Yeah, he puts in a good cross. And Van Dijk not happy that cross was even allowed in. He was fuming at his defence, and rightly so, you know. Rightly so. He wants to keep a clean sheet, doesn't he? He's probably got a clean sheet bonus in his contract. But yeah, he was a pretty angry guy. We can safely say that much. 3 minutes of added time. Oh, 7 votes. It's getting very tight for man of the match. 57% going for Kasper Schmeichel, 43% for Diego Jota. If it gets 50-50, I'll break the tie. That is the way we'll probably end up doing it. But there we go. Ravi said, just got home. How's Liverpool doing? Liverpool doing very well. Very well. Jota, 2 goals for the day. 2-0. Who scored? 2 goals from Jota, Ravi. 2 goals from Jota. But he unfortunately isn't leading the man of the match contest at the moment. That is going to Kasper Schmeichel. And it looks like it will be going to Kasper Schmeichel. It's 50-50. 50-50. So if it stays like that, I'll break the tie. But it looks like people are putting their votes for Jota in now. But here's Harvey Elliott. Salah. That was Minamino, actually. My mistake. That was good header from Ndidi. It was offside anyway. Jota is just like Robbie Fowler. No, he is. Jota, not Jota. Jurgen is not a happy bunny. Let's make that perfectly clear. Let's make that perfectly clear. I voted for Jota, so I can. So it can't be 50-50. Did you? Nope, there's 8 votes. It's 50-50 at the moment. 8 votes have been voted. I will break the tie if it stays like that. It's how much things can change, because before that second goal, I think Schmeichel would take it. I think before that goal, Schmeichel takes man of the match. After that goal, nah, he takes nothing. So that's how quick things can change in football, and I guess it can change at a heartbeat. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm ready for all eventualities. Now, did Liverpool play well in your opinion? Yeah, been very good. They've been very good tonight. Professional performance from Liverpool. Not really allowed Leicester any opportunities to really fight. And they've done a good job and a professional job. And Leicester are a tough team to crack. And Liverpool have done a good job. In goes the cross. Alisson with a good save there. It's full time. It's finished. Liverpool 2, Leicester City 0. Good result at Anfield for Liverpool and Leicester City. But yes, that is that. Your last chance to vote in the man of the match poll. Your options are Diego Jota, Kasper Schmeichel, Luke Thomas, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Go through that at the end of the stream. Now you should do a one-off women's Prem game or cup game only if you can. I would consider doing it, absolutely, but I know there's a lot of amazing content creators that actually watch the women's game. I don't watch the women's game completely. I don't completely watch it, but there's a lot of amazing people who make content, do watch-alongs for the women's game, and I think Charles is one who does an awful lot of women's content, but maybe one day. Never say never in this world. How did the Gunners do? The Gunners, I think they won 1-0, didn't they? I think. Let's have a look. 1-0. Gabriel's just been sent off. He scored the goal and he's got sent off. Oh no, it was Martinelli sent off. Oh, what was Martinelli sent off for? What was he sent off for? That's one man pushes Podence as he tries to take quick throw, but Michael Oliver wave play on. And he commits a second foul on Chiquinho 2 bookable offences in a bizarre sequence. Not sure I've ever seen that. Oh, so that was why Gabriel Martinelli was sent off. I think Valve was at a game, not too sure. Love to see it. Like Arsenal always have players sent off. Yeah, it was Martinelli, but Liverpool have extended the gap on Chelsea to 4 points with a game in hand over Chelsea, and they've also got that game in hand over Manchester City. Leicester stay 12th. They're behind Villa with a game in hand. A point separates them. And they got 2 games in hand over Palace and 3 games in hand over Brentford. So they're not going to get dragged into a relegation battle, but it's not looking too calm or sweet there. But guys, we are going to wrap it up there. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. 4 red cards in 2022 with 2 goals scored. That is a mad stat. Now, I need you and Hassam to do a stream one day. That would bang hard. Absolutely. I am absolutely at some point going to get Hassam on for a stream 100%. That is a plan of mine. I've just not quite managed to. It's just never flowed really. But 100% it is definitely a plan. But guys, I'm going to end the poll now. It was a 50-50. It was a 50-50. My man of match to separate the two is going to Diego Jota. He was class all day. But it was a 50-50 vote between Jota and Schmeichel. No votes for Thomas or for Alexander Arnold. So my vote goes for Diego Jota. So, we can take out Schmeichel. He definitely hasn't won it. Let me know what you guys thought of that man of match poll, if you like it or any of that. Would be very interested to know if that's something for when we do watch-alongs. If you'd like to see that sort of stuff, please do let me know. Now, Ravi says, "Now, thank you for the stream tonight, and always thank you, Rav. Thank you, Ravi. Means an awful lot for me, man of match Thiago. Well, for me, he wasn't even in the opportunities, and Arsenal have won, even down to 10 men in the 69th minute. But guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Chelsea show 6 p.m. The United show at 9. But yes, 2 banging shows, plenty to get on to. Saturday, watch along of United, Southampton and Norwich City. And then 9 p.m. right wing backs, talking about who is the best right wing back. Sunday, a couple of watch-alongs on Sunday. West Ham and Leicester also included in that, before or after Villa, Newcastle, and then at 9 p.m. ranking all of the Formula One champions since 1990. So yes, lots of extremely good streams coming up this weekend. So please do check them out if you can. And Arsenal, please don't get 4th. And on that note, Ravi, I think we'll end it there. Arsenal, please don't get 4th. Catch you in a bit. Peace out.